Hey there everybody, welcome to my new video, which is 2024 cleaning hacks that I have been trying out in my home and that I'm going to share with you. So the first one is a new oven cleaning hack that I've been trying out, which is supposed to make it much easier to wipe down the inside of your oven. So you get a dishwasher tab like so, and you put it into an oven-proof dish. You fill the dish with some water, just enough to sort of cover the dishwasher tab. And I'm going to put this into the oven at 100 degrees for 20 minutes. And that should be long enough to loosen up all of the grime inside. Set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
So once 20 minutes has passed, I return to the oven. I carefully remove the hot solution and I wipe it down. And actually I did find, as you can see, that the grime was coming off much easier than if I'd not done it. So if you're looking to do a deep oven clean, it's probably worth doing to prep the oven ready to be wiped down. My next one is a tried and tested sofa cleaning hack that I love to use because it is quick and effective. I'm going to put some hot water in my sink here with some concentrated disinfectant, and I'm going to put a microfiber cloth into the solution and get it really wet. I am then going to get a dish pan lid. I've not lost my mind, just go with it. I'm going to pop the lid on the top and I'm going to wrap the cloth around the lid. It makes a really wide, flat surface, and as you can see, it makes it super easy to rub the wet cloth all over your sofa quickly, much quicker than if I was just doing it by hand without the lid. I love doing this. I love the effect that it has on my sofas and how quickly I can clean the sofas. One thing I would say is it doesn't do spot cleaning. So if you have spot stains like this one here, kindly done by my toddler, you will have to go in by hand afterwards. Next one is a super quick and easy way to clean your bathroom. I'm going to get my mop and I'm going to put some concentrated flash floor cleaner into the mop and then fill it up with some warm water from the shower. I'm then going to use my mop to clean the entire bathroom. There are no rules to say that a mop is just for the floor. I'm going to use my mop to clean from floor to ceiling. I'm going to do all of the walls with the mop and then I'm going to finish with the floor. It is so quick. If you did this by hand with a cloth, I would be in here for probably 3-4 times longer than it's taking me to do it with the mop. Super quick and effective. Then lastly, I will go over the floors with the mop and then I will dispose of the water, and hey presto, the bathroom is clean. This is something I talk about often in my videos, which is setting a timer. I get more done in a 30-minute timer than I would in like 3 hours without a timer. Because I'm very conscious that the timer is running out, it always makes me much more productive. I don't stop, I don't look at my phone, I don't get distracted, I just work for the 30 minutes, and it is amazing how much you can do if your brain knows that you only have a limited amount of time. If you have not tried doing cleaning or housework against a timer, then give it a go. Next is my favorite shower screen hack. I've got my dish daddy here and I'm going to fill it with 1 part dish soap and 1 part white vinegar, and I'm going to give it a good shake and mix up all of this magic solution. And I'm going to use this to clean my shower screen. Now, actually, I normally do this when I'm in the shower. You can see on the left myself doing it while I'm actually showering. I do it while my conditioner is setting, and then it's two birds with one stone. So I actually keep my dish daddy in the shower all the time so that I can just do it while I'm in there. So it's just done and I don't have to even think about it. Then I just rinse away all of the soapy goodness and it gets off all of the watermarks in the line scale, leaving the glass sparkling. Okay, this one is a bit of an old wives' tale. You might have heard of this one, but I'm giving it a go. It is the mirror cleaning hack using newspaper. I'm just going to spritz a little bit of glass cleaner on my mirror here, and I'm going to use a bit of old newspaper to wipe it down. Apparently the newspaper is super absorbent and it leaves no streaks. So I worked it quite hard. I did a lot of buffing, and I will agree that the mirror was streak free. This is something that I do every single time I clean my toilet, and I always get asked about it in my videos. So I'm just going to clean my toilet as normal, nothing special going on here. But after I've finished cleaning my toilet, I always put my toilet brush rested on the side so it can dry. This stops moisture from gathering in the toilet brush holder if you don't put it back in until it is dry. And there's also an extra little tip, which is to just pop a little bit of extra toilet gel in your toilet brush holder just to keep it nice and sanitary, kill any nasty germs in there and keep your toilet brush as clean as possible. Lastly, I wanted to make sure that you know about my good friend Viacal. Viacal is my absolute go-to #1 option for removing water stains and line scale from plugs like this. All I do is spray it on, I leave it for between 5 and 10 minutes, and then I go back with my little sonic scrubber and I scrub. To be honest, the Viacal is so effective, you don't really have to scrub that hard. It would probably be fine if I just wiped it. But every time it gets rid of every single water ring, watermark that love to gather on these stainless steel plugs and taps, and it leaves them absolutely sparkling and looking brand new. It is one of my ride or die cleaning products. If you haven't tried Viacal, that is my sign off to try it today. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.